anatashum sasul yang bergumatoya sutulong batoya sul tinggi toya pugengkong madabara anapikatu agmazagonadik. Okay, as the board member of the North Rupunoni District Development Board, which is one of the major partners of implementing this project, I would like to thank the British Commissioner for his usual high hospitality of hosting such an occasion.
The UK-sponsored Darwin initiative that was launched a year ago in Guyana is bearing fruit. The funds are globally provided to assist in areas of conservation of natural habitats. At a cocktail reception to mark the one-year anniversary of the project, British Ambassador Greg Quinn shared a brief remark.
Globally, it funds projects that help countries rich in biodiversity, but with limited financial resources.
One of the ways the fund was used in Guyana was to train the indigenous peoples in the field of photography and videography to assist in the documenting of the environment for the purposes of education and conservation.
It was really interesting.
For the video editing, I had it difficult also, but I collect the app on my phone and I'm doing the practical with my own.
I have attended this workshop for the last 6 days, and it was a very interesting workshop where I learned a lot about how to use the tablet, the adapter, the mic, and most about how to do a proper video.
Dr. Deidre Jefferali, who is an expert in community resource management and indigenous development, also spearheads the Darwin project. Dr. Jefferali said that the work of photographing the indigenous environment works to the benefit of the community.
So the idea is to ensure that their voices are heard. It's to ensure that the role that they play in decision making is highlighted, to give the communities an opportunity to build their capacity to be able to create videos such as these for themselves on different issues.
Sean Mendonza, the policy and technical coordinator for the project, also spoke of the ongoing Traditional Knowledge National Action Plan and the implementation of other initiatives to the benefit of the First Peoples.
This project especially focuses on one of those targets, IHE Target 18. It speaks specifically to traditional knowledge, innovations, and practices of indigenous peoples. In summary, it calls for the respect, integration, and effective participation of indigenous peoples.
Udesi Davis, the second in command of the Protected Area Commission, told the gathering that understanding the role the local indigenous people play is very important.
We need to understand how local communities and indigenous communities are using the resource. Traditional knowledge is important in our work for governance and co-management. How are we going to manage these spaces and with who? And ensuring that that kind of knowledge and expertise is not only mentioned in our documents, but it's actually practiced.
Michael Williams, a Darwin Initiative board member, moved the vote of thanks, and much to the delight of the audience, he spoke in his original language.
So thank you very much. Thank you.
For Channel 2 Headline News, Wendell Jeffrey.